Live. Here we go.
Live, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being along. Let's do some news, everybody. We're going to say hi to our special guest here in just a little bit. But first, I got to figure out where my mouse is. There's my mouse.
5.3 Morning Show. K105.3 News now.
In the WKHM News Center for Jenny Lewis, I'm Scott Clow. New Jackson Mayor Daniel Mahoney got a taste of public comment at the Tuesday City Council meeting. Mahoney told WKHM he was not surprised but still disappointed at the racial overtones.
Last night there were some inappropriate comments made during public comment, which is to no surprise from the characters who decided that was okay to do, but it won't be tolerated.
Mahoney told WKHM he will not tolerate personal attacks that are not related to the business of the people or the city.
I've had people come in and talk specifically about specific commissioners and what they didn't like or what they do like, and that's all fine. But there's, I believe, a line that has to be drawn between being disrespectful and out of order in a meeting.
Newly elected Mayor Daniel Mahoney. The Jackson County Animal Shelter is participating in the Bissell Empty the Shelters event now through the 20th. Sean Lutz from the shelter.
The Bissell Pet Foundation, they're a phenomenal group to work with. What they do is we charge $25 per animal that's in the program, and they pick up the rest of the adoption fee and pay us for it. So you can come down and, adopt a dog or a cat or a kitten for $25 and take it home today.
The Jackson County Animal Shelter's Sean Lutz. Plan ahead for your Saturday Christmas shopping. US 127 M50 will be closed at I-94 here in Jackson for a bridge beam placement on Saturday. Plan ahead. For WKHM and WKHM.com, I'm Scott Clow. Your look at news this time around brought to you by Wendy's. They've got a great biscuit for you. We'll tell you all about that coming up. But right now, let's do some sports. Brought to you by Once Upon a Child. Once Upon a Child is a parent's best kept secret. Stop in, sell your gently used name brand kids clothing, shoes, toys, and equipment for cash money on the spot. Visit Once Upon a Child, Jackson MI for more information. High school boys basketball last night. Michigan Center gets a 43-30 win over Concord. Onstead with a win over Hanover Horton, 68-38 the final there. Clinton gets a 47-41 win over Manchester. Tonight, Columbia takes on Napoleon. Vandy's got Petersburg. Homer, East Jackson. And Jackson Christian on the road to Waldron. Girls basketball tonight, Waldron at Jackson Christian. Mason at Lansing Eastern. And Tecumseh's hosting Monroe St. Mary. Girls basketball scores from last night. Lansing Catholic gets a 68-27 win over Detroit Cass Tech. We'll keep you updated on everything else. Pistons still couldn't get that fifth win of the season. They were down yesterday on the road, I believe. I got to double check. No, they were at home. They lost at home. 119-116 the final score there. MSU's on the road. They got a 75-67 win over the Minnesota Golden Gophers. You betcha. Don't you know? There you go. There's your sports. Let's go ahead and do your forecast now. Mostly cloudy skies, high 37. Mostly cloudy overnight, low 31. And then looking ahead to Friday, looks like partly sunny skies early, a 60% chance of rain showers later in the day. We top out somewhere in the neighborhood of 49 degrees, 48 on Saturday, with a 30% chance of a rain-snow mix late in the day. Currently in Jackson, fog, mist, wind chill is at 21. Coming up here in less than 30 seconds, you'll meet this morning's special guest host. That is on the way after these words from Wendy's.
Only Wendy's serves a better breakfast with a better biscuit.
Wendy's breakfast biscuit, just $1.
So get a Wendy's bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit for just $1 each.
Limited time only during breakfast hours. U.S. price of participation may vary. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction. Not valid in a combo. Excludes honey butter chicken biscuit.
Here we go. It is hour number 1 of the K105.3 morning show. Scott Clow and Jenny Lewis here with you this morning. Jenny Lewis is on vacation, so I've had some special guest hosts in all week long. And joining us this morning, you can see her on our Facebook live feed. And I brought her in because she's incredibly funny. She's a regular viewer of the live feed, listener of the show. She calls in, comments, incredibly quick wit. So I wanted to get to know her, and here she is. It's Brandy Gaston. Good morning, Brandy. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's great to see you. It's great to have you live in studio. We've met a couple of times.
Yes.
I believe Kroger, one of them.
That one is most fresh on my mind.
All right.
Yes.
That's the most free. Well, do we want to talk about that? How I met you in Kroger and your husband, or
The guy that pushes my car.
the guy that pushes your cart? Yeah.
Yep.
Got you. Because you didn't. We'll talk more about that. That's coming up. We meet Brandy and have a good time here on the K105.3 Morning Show. Great music on the way. Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. Just to get your Thursday morning going, we'll do that about 6:11 this morning. But first, we start things off with Ed Sheeran. It's Bad Habits. Jackson's hit music, K105.3. Good morning. All right, so, Brandy.
Yes.
Say good morning to everybody. Good morning.
Hi, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. Now, do you have anybody watching? Can you see anybody that you know that's watching right
well,
now?
Rusty's on there.
Hello,
Rusty's always
Rusty.
on. Good morning,
Nick's
Rusty.
there. Hi, Nick.
Mary. Angela.
All right, I forgot to share this.
Rusty said, stop being so shy. I'm warming up, bro. I'm warming up. I don't know what to do with my hand.
It's all right. It's all right, Ricky. So, have you been in the studio before? Is this your?
I have not. It looks
Okay.
different from inside.
Does it match your mind's eye? Does it match like what you thought it would look like? The distance even between Jenny and I. Jenny has to deal with a computer in front of, which is a benefit for her because she only has to see.
I know if
like
she,
this much.
if only she could just squat just
Yeah,
a little bit.
then she
like
wouldn't even
this.
have to look at me.
Maybe lower her
It'd be
chair.
nice.
I don't want to mess with it.
Oh, you should mess with her chair.
should mess with her chair?
And then I can tell her that you did it.
Well, it's live. It's not like I would.
Yes.
Not like I
Jenny,
can
it was
deny
Brandy. It was
was me.
Brandy. All along.
All right. My aunt is watching. Hi, Nana.
Good morning, Nana. Is that her name? Your aunt? You call your aunt Nana?
No, my kids call her Nana, and
Okay.
she's the Nana.
Gotcha.
But her name's Vicky.
Gotcha. All right. Nana's a name for a grandma a lot of times, too.
Well, she didn't want to be called Grandma. She helped
Okay.
me raise my oldest for a little while, so she said she was going to be Nana.
Gotcha.
And it just stuck. Yeah. It works. So good stuff.
I want to learn more about you only because you said Mississippi?
I graduated in Mississippi.
In Mississippi.
Yeah.
Were you raised in Mississippi?
No. Raised mostly here. I lived here and South Carolina and Mississippi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you ever pick up the accent?
A little bit. I say y'all and I say oil instead of oil.
Say what?
I don't pronounce the I in oil.
Just oil?
It's oil.
Oil?
Yep.
Just oil?
Or tinfoil. So, yeah, a fixin'.
Tinfoil.
I say fixin' a lot. People make fun of me for
What
saying
about
fixin'.
reckon? Do you say reckon?
Yes, I say reckon. Yep. But I
Do you
say
say
you
it more
guys.
or less?
I say you guys. And that's a Yankee thing.
Oh, you guys is?
Yes, you guys. And pop. If you're down south, everything is a Coke. Even if it's a Mountain Dew, it's a Coke.
I like to call it soda just because it confuses everybody.
Yeah, that's an old-fashioned word, though.
Soda.
Soda.
Say it. It's fun.
Soda fountain. Soda pop. It's like The Outsiders.
What is
Soda
Soda
pop
Pop?
Curtis.
I think The Outsiders is one of the movies that's leaving HBO Max, and it keeps telling me I have to watch it.
You need to watch it.
I've watched it before. It's just
The ending doesn't change, but
No.
you still need to watch it again.
it's been remastered. I don't know who did it, but someone did.
Can you imagine
Anyway.
if they got together and redid it?
Well, there'd be walkers and
And
probably
Canes
mucilix.
instead of Shanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not as violent.
Maybe Activia. I think they're probably more Activia. That would be in the riders of most of those guys now. Are all of them alive?
I don't know.
I don't think all of them are alive yet. One of them's dead, at least. All right, here we go, kid. It's Ed Sheeran and Bad Habits, Jackson's Hit Music, K105.3, the K105.3 morning show where you normally tune in. You hear two friends, Scott Clow and Jenny Lewis. I'm Scott Clow. Jenny Lewis has much less bass in her voice. We normally just sit here and drink coffee all morning long and just talk about ridiculously stupid things. Well, Jenny's on vacation, so I needed someone to talk about ridiculously stupid things with. So I went to our listeners, and Brandy, you have been listening to this show, I would say faithfully. I know you listen to other shows, and that's okay. It's okay.
Not journey faithfully.
It's okay. It's all right. Scoot up just a little bit more. There we go. All right. I need you right there. Thank you so much. But you listen all the time, and you watch our Facebook Live feed all the time, too. So thank you for that. But Brandy Gaston, I got to get to know you. Well, first off, tell me about yourself. Married, kids, what do you got going on?
I'm married to the guy that pushed my shopping cart.
All right, the guy
at
that
Kroger.
I met at Kroger.
Yes.
All
my
right.
husband, Jeremy. Dear, dear man.
Well, the reason that I called him the guy that pushed your cart is we ran into each other at Kroger, and we had a conversation, and there's this guy who's pushing your cart who's standing off in the background, just not even I'm making eye contact with him, and you just never introduced. So I said, wasn't it something along the lines of, what is your name, or should I just call you guy that pushes the cart or something?
Something along those lines. Yeah. You were in conversation with another fella, so I was just trying to kind of be polite and be like, hey, Scott, bye, Scott. Didn't even think of introducing him, and now he's just known as the guy that pushes my cart.
I know his name's Jeremy, but I just want to call him guy that pushes the cart from now on.
It's endearing.
Well,
He's helpful, pushing that heavy cart.
Is he? Do you call him that now every once in a while?
No, I don't think he really likes it that much.
Oh, gotcha. Should I apologize for that, Jeremy? I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend. But he was pushing your cart, and I had no idea who he was.
Right. It was a true statement.
Anyway, let's get back to the music and more with Brandy coming up for you. But right now, this is a great way to get your Thursday morning. Sometimes you're dragging, thinking I've got one more day to go to the weekend. This will bring you to life. It's Jackson's hit music, K105.3.
I get a message. He says, I can hear you. It's good. It's good. It's all on the table.
I'm so sorry, Jeremy. I didn't mean to offend him.
It's fine.
If I offended, well, it's not fine. If I offended him, it was not my intent. I was attempting to be funny.
I don't think you offended.
All right.
He was just like, who's that? And I thought he knew. It's Scott Clow. Who doesn't know who Scott Clow is?
So many people. I have to reintroduce myself to my sister on a regular basis.
I do too. My oldest sister.
Oh, your oldest.
My oldest sister. Like, hey, do you remember me? The adopted one?
You're adopted?
Mm-mm.
No. Oh.
In her eyes, I am.
Gotcha. Understood.
Oldest sibling, you know.
You're the oldest sibling?
She is. So she has to tell me I was adopted.
So tell me something else. What's something we don't know about, Brandy?
Not sure.
I've got some things.
Okay.
I've got some things we can do here.
Throw them at me. I love music. I love food. I love people.
What's on the Christmas menu then for you? What do you make for Christmas?
My husband's family usually makes a prime rib. Oh, so good. I'll probably make a ham. Make my grandma's gravy.
Now, when you say make a ham, you're going to buy a spiral. Because when I say I'm going to make a ham, I'm going to buy a spiral sliced ham and warm it up.
No. We purposely dig through the big old bin of hams, find the one with the bone in it. No spiral cut. Absolutely no spiral cut allowed.
You don't like spiral cut?
No.
What do you have against spiral cut?
That it's cut. I want to slice it myself. I want to slice those big fat ends off that are burnt, and I want that bone.
And you're going to make a soup out of it?
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah.
Bean soup, all sorts of stuff. But that prime rib, I never had prime rib for Christmas.
I do know a lot of people that do prime rib for Christmas. I don't know. Is it? I don't want to have to buy that heat lamp for just once a year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I feel like I'd have to buy the chef's hat and the white outfit.
You can go to Gordon's for a lot of that.
I can get a chef's outfit at Gordon's?
Yeah. Chef's pants, I think. Maybe even a hat.
Do they have
enough to look official.
What about the heat lamp?
You might be able to get that there. You could at least order it online. Yeah.
Seems like a lot of work for prime rib.
Yeah, but if you have somebody else cook it and then you put it under the lamp, they'll never know.
Still have to buy the lamp.
Food trucks closed. They might have one you could borrow.
Can I borrow your heat lamp, please? All right, kids. Anybody, any questions at home? Well, there we go. Nick's in-laws do prime rib.
Yeah, and see, Nick says you can get the chef coat at Gordon's. Prime rib, chef coat, all one stop.
I'm going. That's it. Evanescence and Bring Me to Life. It's Jackson's Hit Music, K105.3. The K105.3 Morning Show with Scott Clow and Jenny Lewis. Jenny Lewis is out. Brandy Gaston, special guest here this morning. She is a listener and a regular viewer of our Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube live video feed. Good morning once again.
Good morning.
I want to get to know you a little bit better.
Great.
So your husband, Jeremy, how long have you guys been married?
11 years.
And I'm sorry, do you have kids? Do you
Yes.
have offspring? How old are the spawn?
Oh, goodness. You're going to watch the wheels roll in my head
Okay.
now. One's going to be 18. One's going to be 15. We have one that's 16. I did that out of order. And 10.
Wow. So you're running the gamut right now. So
Yes.
You have a 10-year-old, so you still have a child that likes you.
For now. But
Well-
that's our daughter, and she's 10. Yeah,
gotcha.
I'm clinging here. I'm wearing her sweater in hopes that, like, I'm promoting, like, good, I don't know. Hi, Alana. I know she's not up yet, but I can show this to her later.
There Randy Gaston here with us this morning, listener and regular viewer of the Facebook Live video feed. We were talking off the air about what you do for Christmas, what you prepare. You say that your husband, his family prepares prime rib.
Yes.
That sounds delicious. I can remember when Gilbert's here in town they had their buffet, their Sunday buffet, and they would have prime rib. And that's why, for me, whenever I think of prime rib, I think of a guy with a chef coat and a knife going, how much do you want? And if you were cool to him, he might just slice you off a little extra.
A
And
little
he'd give
bit
you that,
more.
He'd give you that little look like, you go ahead there, little guy.
See, you grew up fancy. When I think of prime rib and the guy slicing it, I think of the buffet what's that?
Old Country Buffet?
Yeah.
I loved Old Country Buffet. I miss Old Country Buffet. Now,
I do too.
I'm going to tell you something. Maybe you knew, maybe you didn't know, because you do have some southern roots, but Popeyes has made its way up north.
Yes.
Now,
Don't get me started on Popeyes from yesterday, though.
I am reading this story, and it's news to me. I was today years old when I learned that Popeyes had a buffet. From the look on
Had?
your face, yes, had. The headline says America's last Popeyes buffet is closing forever. I had no idea there was a Popeyes buffet. Before I guess in 2017, a radio station, Hot 107.9, reported that Popeyes location located on the corner of Pinhook and South College and Lafayette, Louisiana, was the only remaining restaurant in the entire chain that offered the all-you-could-eat buffet option. The station claimed that Popeyes itself had 3 buffet locations were left as of 2010. But I never even knew that there was a Popeyes buffet.
No, that wasn't something that was promoted to us.
Now, I think, and follow along with me, Brandy, because everybody loves Popeyes. Love that chicken.
Popeyes.
See, you sing the lyrics. You sing it every time. But because we spend so much time in that drive-thru, they owe us a Popeyes buffet here in Jackson.
Yes, they do. And I went through that drive-through twice yesterday within an hour and a half, and they were out of tenders and everything. All they had was chicken on the bone.
Well, see, there's a chicken tender shortage.
There definitely isn't that. I understood, but there was no macaroni. There was no sides, just chicken on the bone. You can't eat that when driving.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
I mean, you're not supposed to eat it all when you're driving. But
Dear Diary, please bring Jackson an all-you-can-eat Popeyes buffet.
even the Wendy's taco bar.
Oh, that taco bar was amazing because it had pudding on it. That was really the main reason that I love the Wendy's taco bar. I would get a little bit of nachos, maybe some beef, and 4 full plates
All the pudding.
of chocolate pudding. Who was the guy that said, you know what, this is a great buffet? Look at this. We have invented the salad bar. We've got beets, we've got croutons, we've got lettuce, we've got kale, we've got spinach, we've got raisins, we've got sunflower seeds over here. What are we missing, Bill?
pudding.
Chocolate pudding.
Something to dip everything in.
You're going to dip your kale in?
Well, no, but what was their logical thinking on that?
There was none.
Exactly.
Except for the people from Big Pudding. It all boils down to that.
They
Brandy
want,
Gas.
they want that pudding skin to go.
Oh. Now, see, it's ruined. Now you talked about pudding skin. That just turns my stomach. I can't do it.
Then they just stir it with a spoon and it disappears. It's like an Etch-a-Sketch.
Doesn't disappear. It just goes in there. Ruined all my dreams now. Sweet dreams. Alyssa Cara. There we go, kids.
Pudding skin. You need something sweet to go with your food. And pudding, you probably just, I don't know, they probably just squeeze it from a big giant bag to refill and be like, there you go. Effortless, efficient.
What's better? I don't know. Well, yeah, you're old enough. Pudding. We used to get pudding in tin cans. Mm-hmm. Tin can pudding. I maintain tin can pudding tastes better than the plastic.
Well, yeah. Plastic puts off a nasty taste on anything, really. You ask my dad, and he won't drink Mountain Dew out of plastic. It's got to be can or glass. 'Cause it tastes funny. And bubbles just ain't the same. They're not.
The bubbles just ain't the same.
They're not the same.
All right. I have to do a better job here with the comments because we're getting a lot of them. People are saying hi.
Hi, everybody. Angela Partial. I'm glad somebody else misses the Wendy's Taco Bar. It was delicious.
It was. And it was the taco bar they had was the one on Wisner, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I remember going in there and just being utterly devastated. It was gone. There's no warning, no sign, nothing on the marquee that says, hey, beware.
This is going away.
Yeah. Everything we were offering you, everything you want from us.
Was it? But there was salad. There were other entrees out there. Or was it just the taco bar?
It was basically the taco bar, but now what they're giving us, they're trying to suffice, is that taco salad with their chili and the lettuce and all the, yeah.
I sense that this hurts you deeply.
It does. And it's not been addressed until now, so.
I'm sorry to bring it up.
It's okay. It's early enough in the day. I should get over it. I might want their chili later, though.
See, you've made amends rather quickly.
They've never taken the chili from us. That has remained.
They are the fine provider of our chili spoons for our chili cook-off.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, they should
They
have
give us
enough
free
of them.
spoons. Thank you, Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Hi. Here we go again. Alessia Cara, that's Sweet Dreams, K105.3, Jackson's hit music station. If you're just waking up, you're on your way to work, and you look over to your right, look at that passenger seat, and realize, darn it, I forgot the kid, or I forgot my lunch. Whichever one it is, Kelly Express Mart has got a great deal for you. The South Street location, each and every Thursday, with, what do they have there? They have boneless wings, plain buffalo, garlic parmesan, or barbecue. Just $4.99. That's convenience and customer service above the rest. Always shop Kelly Express. Scott Clow and Jenny Lewis here with you on the K105.3 Morning Show. Jenny Lewis is on vacation. She's back Monday. Brandy Gaston is here. And you are a listener, and I find you to be funny as heck. You call in, and you make comments on our Facebook Live feed. So I thought, why not? Bring her into the studio.
Bring her in.
And here you are wearing your Christmas sweater.
Yes.
Christmas sweater with Rudolph on it. And a festive hat. Now, that looks like a Christmas hat, but I imagine if you weren't wearing it with a Christmas sweater, it wouldn't look like a Christmas hat.
See, and I was worried it was going to clash, but I'm a hat person. I was going to wear my sock monkey hat, but I'm like, it's live feed. I don't know.
You have a sock monkey
I
hat?
have a
What
sock
exactly
monkey
is a
hat.
sock monkey hat?
You know what a sock monkey is, right? We're I don't want to use the word old enough, but we are mature enough
Yes.
to know what a sock monkey is. It's a sock monkey hat. It has the ears. It's got a red palm. It's got the big mouth on the brim, eyes, and
Well, I think this hat was a good choice.
this is like my everyday hat.
This was a good hat, but I'm curious about the sock monkey hat.
I'll have to wear it if you have me back again.
All right. Okay. Coming up for you this morning, we have got more of Jackson's hit music on the way. The Kid Laroi, Justin Bieber with Stay, plus Machine Gun Kelly with My Ex's Best Friend. That is on the way. It's 6:32 this morning. After a look at your news and weather right now, Max and Ali Gady. It is Butterflies.
Butterflies. Wave to, hi, Mom. She says wave to your mother.
It's great to see you, Mom.
Nicholas, these are cupcakes, but they're not the Bacon Me Crazy cupcakes. They are the Wood by Chocolate.
Now, where do you get these pancakes? Did you make
These are cupcakes, and I make them.
Pancakes, I'm sorry. Cupcakes. Those
Yes.
look delicious. What's on top of that?
It's an espresso chocolate ganache.
Do you sell these?
I do.
Okay. So you have a catering business then? Or a baking business?
Baking.
Okay. Where can we find your stuff?
The name of it is Bridled Passions. It's a play on words. To bridle your passions is to try to control them. And what better way to try to control them with some delicious sweets? I don't know.
How do they get a hold of you then?
They can call me, or they can look online, Facebook, Instagram at Bridled Passions. Yeah, I have a Fab 5 menu, just 5 different ones. And
how big of a party can you do? How many cupcakes have you made? What's the largest production you've ever done?
I haven't done any large orders yet, but I mean, bring it on. I'm not scared.
You should come to our bridal show.
I'd love to.
All right, so I got Kelly out of the way. Sorry, sometimes I talk to myself because Jenny, most of the time, there's a division of labor, and by that I mean Jenny does all the work. So when she's not here, because we'll remind each other, hey, we got this coming up, this coming up. But when she's not here, I talk to myself about it.
To remind.
Which is why I don't do the live feed, because it'd just be me talking to myself.
They may be interesting.
It would be probably haunting and
it'd be something to talk about.
Result in some therapy bills for a lot of people, myself included. Done. All right. I'm happy. So did you message Jenny about what to do and what not to do?
I did. I asked her if there's any way to prepare.
And what did she say?
She said it's basically like having coffee with a friend. Scott will basically lead you, and he's really good at just making everybody feel comfortable and at home and
do you
have
feel
fun.
Comfortable and at home?
Yes.
All right, good. Good.
My coffee is empty, and it's just like home.
Do you need coffee?
I do.
We have lots. Well, we got a break right now. So.
All right.
Scott Clow?
Yeah.
Jenny Lewis?
Yeah.
The K105.3 Morning Show.
Some things your mom said that were never true.
Don't cross your eyes. They'll get stuck that way. Homes don't sell during the winter.
In reality, your eyes never seem to get stuck, and many homes are bought and sold every winter. Motivated home buyers exist all year long. If you are motivated, your Premier Properties is ready to work with you. With 2 offices located in Jackson on Helena Street and in the beautiful Irish Hills on Brooklyn Road, proudly serving their customers with a personal touch that you won't get from anyone else. Call your Premier Properties for an appointment today. 517-435-2180.
Earn 3 college credits in just 3 weeks at Jackson College. Get ahead or make up a class over the holiday break. Classes start December 20th and offer the same content just in less time. Sound like you? Well, don't wait to register now. To learn more, visit jccmi.edu or call admissions at 517-796-8425. That number again is 517-796-8425. At Jackson College, you can do it.
Are you seeking a career that positively impacts people and communities? Michigan Department of Corrections G. Robert Cotton Correctional Facility is hiring corrections officers. Get paid $18.93 per hour while you train. They offer great benefits. Apply and interview on site on Thursday, December 9th from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. at the G. Robert Cotton Correctional Facility, 3500 North Elm Road in the T100 Training Complex. Or apply online at michigan.gov/MDOC jobs.
K105.3 News Now.
In the WKHM News Center, I'm Scott Clow for Jenny Lewis. Here's the latest from the News Center. Another mid-Michigan school canceled classes Wednesday while it investigates a threat, this time Hillsdale. Letter was sent home to parents Wednesday evening that stated the school district would remain closed Thursday and students would participate in remote education from home on Friday. Sporting events and extracurricular activities on Thursday and Friday will be postponed until further notice. Hillsdale Community Schools investigating a number of potential threats, according to WILX, including one where Hillsdale is next was written on a restroom wall. Michigan's COVID-19 hospitalizations have reached another new high, exceeding the previous record for the fifth straight time that the state has reported data. Nearly 4,700 patients are in hospitals statewide as the state deals with a fourth surge of infections. More news, sports, and weather, WKHM and WKHM.com. For Jenny Lewis, I'm Scott Clow. Art Main Chevrolet's service department is open for business, ready and committed to help you. Whether it's for routine maintenance or maybe collision repairs, rest assured that your Chevrolet certified service experts at Art Main Chevrolet are available to handle your vehicle repairs. To schedule an appointment for your vehicle, visit artmainchevy.com. Find new roads off I-94 exit 141. Look at your news brought to you by Art Main Chevrolet. It's the holiday Red Tag event at Art Main Chevrolet. Red Tag bonus cash on most 2021 and 22 Chevrolets. And don't forget, they're giving away top dollar for trade-ins, and it doesn't matter if you purchase or lease anything, they will buy your car on the spot. You're going to be surprised at the amount. Find new roads only at Art Main Chevrolet and artmainchevrolet.com. Exit 141 Elm Street off I-94, or visit us at artmainchevy.com. Scott Clow and Jenny Lewis here with you with the K105.3 Morning Show. The Hollywood Beat coming up for you at 6:40, and we're going to check in on what it is that Katy Perry and her husband really are strongly advocating people do, and it might surprise you. They have a new baby.
Right.
Yeah. Brandy Gaston is here sitting in for Jenny Lewis. And we will check in more with her. But first, let's do Machine Gun Kelly and Blanco Brown. This is my ex's best friend, K105.3.
Hey, you know.
So they named their kid Daisy.
Yes.
You know their last name, right?
What's that?
You know Orlando's last name, right?
Bloom. Yeah, Daisy Bloom. Yeah. Yep. That almost goes along with like Lynn in the South. Brandy Lynn, Jamie, you've got Kanye West, and now you're going to do Northwest, and they've got East-West, South by Southwest. I don't know how to do it.
All these airlines. Are you going to name your kid after an airline? Southwest, Northwest, Spirit.
We do have people wondering what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Those are cupcakes. She makes those cupcakes.
I do. So I have to give a shout out to Jackson Coffee Company and Jackson Candy and Fudge Factory.
Oh, yeah?
There goes the lid.
That's all right.
That's all right. So it's cupcakes. The espresso comes from Jackson Coffee Company, and the chocolate-covered espresso beans come from Jackson Candy and Fudge Factory here in town. Got to keep ingredients fresh and local. They're not open yet, but good morning, Jaco. I shall be there soon.
Is that your regular haunt?
It sure is. It definitely is. I love it because I can go in there and, what do you want today? And if I say, I don't know, surprise me. Then they'll make up whatever they want, and
that means you are
90% of the time, it's good. Yeah, I'm a regular there.
I have a See, I have the same thing, but with IPAs, where I go to the Dirty Bird. I can look at any of the bartenders there and just say, I need an IPA. You know what I like? They'll bring it to me, or they'll bring me something else. So I guess that means I drink too much. That could be it. No. All right, here we go.
I read those texts that you sent to yours, but I'll never say it, yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly and my ex's best friend, K105.3, Jackson's hit music station. Good morning, Scott Cloud, Jenny Lewis on the K105.3 morning show. And sitting in for the vacationing Jenny Lewis, it is one of my favorite listeners, Brandy Gaston. Good morning, Brandy.
Good morning.
So I read a story, talked about it yesterday on the news. Instagram has got their new Take a Break feature.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever find yourself on Instagram so much you wish Instagram would look at you and say, shouldn't you stop scrolling for a little while, or have you checked to see if anything's on fire?
No, Netflix does that to me, and I'm just like, I haven't asked you to get into my business. Would you just stop?
Thank
I know
you.
what I'm doing.
Because that's exactly where I was heading. So Instagram's going to put up a little warning that says, hey, you want to take a break right now? Something to that effect, I immediately thought of the ineffectiveness of Netflix going, are you still watching The Tiger King? And frankly, Brandy, I think Netflix takes a different tone with that same sentence depending on what I'm watching.
They do change it. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
There's an Are You Still Watching? Or Come Back Later, one of those. And then I don't know what the new ones are, but...
No, it's the tone of the same thing. Are you still watching? Because sometimes I'll be watching like the universe. Mm-hmm. The universe, I'm learning about space and physics and everything. And it'll come on and go, hey, are you still watching this? Versus when I'm watching something like The Tiger King and it comes on and says, are you still watching The Tiger King?
Aren't you done yet?
Don't you have better things to do?
You know how much data you've used watching this?
This is ridiculous.
Does that to me with like Seinfeld and Friends. It's like, look, I've asked you this like 100 times since 2020 began, but are you still watching this? Those clothes aren't going to fold themselves.
Are you actually still watching it, though? Or is it just background comfort?
If I'm cooking or baking, it's background comfort. But if I can see the TV ask me if I'm still watching, I wish it could hear me, and it probably can.
Well, on behalf of people everywhere, I hope this, I'm assuming that the Would You Like to Take a Break from Instagram is in beta right now, and that eventually when you aggressively dismiss it with a touch screen on your phone, eventually it'll pick up on, you know what, maybe I should stop asking. Maybe I should stop asking. Much like when anybody, wife asks a husband, would you like to go to Target? No, I'm all set. I don't need you to ask me. You can go, and then I'll see you in 5 days. Definitely.
Or there doesn't have to be anything spoken. There's just a look. Would you like to go with me? And there's a... I'm exhausted, and I'm just inviting you.
It's K105.3. Good morning. Well done.
Thank you. I do that with my husband. I'm like, would you like to go such and such with me? And he just kind of looks at me. I'm like, I know you're tired. And I don't want to go out the door without you and be like, where are you going?
But that's it's not only the tone, and men do it too, women do it too, spouses, significant others do it all the time. It's not, if you're up here, hey, going to Target, you want to go? Versus going to Target, do you want to go? We know whether or not you want us to go. And we appreciate the fact that you're giving us the latter tone, which gives us the easy out.
Yes, always an easy out. I know you don't want to go, but I'm asking just because I know it's the thought that counts. If you don't want to go, do you need anything?
Do you have your shopping done for Christmas? No, you don't.
I got a lot of it done yesterday. And it hurts. It still hurts.
What hurts about it?
The amount spent.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the 3 teenage boys and then a 10-year-old. She's super easy to shop for. We still have a few little things to get her, but kids get expensive.
Have you always had the same budget?
We try to.
Yeah.
Yeah. The older they get, the more expensive the one item gets. So it's like the one thing takes up their whole Christmas budget. It's like, well, there you go.
Oh, no.
That looks good under the tree.
I give them my budget and I give him Santa's budget, and then sometimes I can get a hold of Santa and we can just get it together. But here's the total budget for your Christmas.
Yeah. Santa and I spoke this year already. We're cool. He brought Friends wrapping paper, and I told my kids that's what Santa's going to be using.
Santa's Friends fan. I watched the Norman Lear live in front of a studio audience last night, and with a little shout out to Friends on there. That was cool. All right, let's do that.
I like that they do that.
I need you to
We interrupt this program to bring you
Here we go.
What is this?
This is where the entertainment is.
This is
The K105.3 Hollywood Beat with Jenny Lewis.
All right, Jenny Lewis is out. I am your substitute Hollywood Beat host, Scott Klaus, sitting in for Jenny Lewis here this morning. Brandy Gaston. Good morning, Brandy.
Good morning.
What is the name of your catering business?
Bridled Passions.
Bridled Passions. Check her out on Facebook and Instagram, I'm assuming?
Yes.
All right, gotcha. And you can check out her cupcakes on our Facebook Live video feed or on YouTube, or where else are we? Twitter. Yeah, that's where we are. Anyway, let's get into today's Hollywood Beat. This is an odd story coming out of the Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom camp. They recently had a child, and they shared a TikTok, and apparently they are a huge fan of... I'm going to play some of the audio here for you.
I think you know where this about to go.
And then it shows a baby having snot sucked out of its nose. And if you're not a parent, you have no plans to be one, you're going to want to turn away and not look at this Instagram post because there's multiple references to baby snot. And apparently Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry's adventures in raising Daisy Dove, yes. No matter the bodily functions involved, the latest gem comes thanks to TikTok video of a Frida baby, nose of Frida, snot sucker. Frida baby, nose Frida, snot sucker. Basically what it is, it's a tube, and then you insert a smaller tube into it with a bendy straw, and you suck whilst putting... And Orlando Bloom, Katy Perry, have come out as big fans of this. Bloom wrote, "I've sucked so much snot with this thing. Katie and I take turns to see who can get the biggest booger. So far, she's winning, or maybe that means she's losing. LOL, parenthood is weird, but at least our daughter can breathe at night." So there you are. In the event you still had a crush on Orlando Bloom, now you can envision him sucking snot from Daisy Dove's nose. Here's something that gives me hope for the world and the Hollywood Beat. For the first time in over a decade, Britney Spears has the power to do whatever it is that she wants to do. Brandy, do you think that Britney Spears should be allowed to do whatever it is that she wants?
I do. She's 40 years old now.
She is. She is. Now, imagine you had Britney Spears money and you were allowed to do whatever you would wanted to do. See, you just scared yourself a little bit.
Oh, no, I didn't scare myself. I got a little excited.
But now Britney, who, can we just admit, at least, if not crazy, standing on the doorstep thereof?
Oh, she like toes the threshold, yeah.
You think she's just tiptoeing on it?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you think every once in a while she kind of jumps like she's playing hopscotch?
Oh, we see her dance videos. She twirls over it.
So now this woman with unlimited resources can do whatever it is that she wants to do. If she's allowed to do this, I should say that there should be something in the court documents that say, okay, we're going to let you do this, but we're going to have a camera follow you around 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Reality TV.
Just so we can watch this. And we're going to have a countdown of your bank account in the upper left-hand corner of the screen.
Ding, 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 ding.
Watch that baby go by. Remember the last time she was left to her own devices, there was an umbrella and a car and some shears.
Yes. Clippers. No hair.
No. See, that bad decisions are made. And she has a lot of money. You can buy a lot of clippers with that amount of money.
You can buy a lot of wigs, too. Extensions.
That's today's Hollywood Beat.
Scott Clow, Jenny Lewis. The K105.3 Morning Show.
Once Upon a Child's clearance blowout event is happening this Friday through Sunday. Get there Friday, December 10th, when marked clearance will be 50% off. Then on Saturday, you can save 60% off marked clearance. And on Sunday, December 12th, the discount jumps to 70% off marked clearance. So get to Once Upon a Child early for the best selection or later in the weekend for the biggest discount. Once Upon a Child is located in Jackson at the corner of Wisner and Argyle, across from Joann Fabrics. Visit them online for more info.
Reach for the sky, partner. Spicy Mike's Chili is back just in time to warm you up from the cold winter.
The Crazy Cowboy has something for everyone. Build your own burritos to build your own burgers, salads, and pulled pork. Have a holiday party coming up? The Crazy Cowboy is open Monday through Saturday for dining and can cater 7 days a week and can deliver too. Kids eat free on Wednesdays at the Crazy Cowboy. It's all-you-can-eat tacos on Thursday. They've got margarita and beer flights available and take and bake rolls available for your holiday party. Be sure to like the Crazy Cowboy on Facebook and don't forget to get your holiday gift cards and make the best stocking stuffers.
When the holidays come around and the snow begins to fall, we appreciate the beauty of a Michigan winter and the fun of holiday instants from the Michigan Lottery. Their Season's Joy, Holiday Magic, Peppermint Payout Millions with top prizes up to $500,000. They're the perfect gift to light up the season for friends, family, or you. So this year, have some instant holiday fun. Play in-store or online at MichiganLottery.com. From all of us at the Michigan Lottery, stay safe and have a happy holiday. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Earn 3 college credits in just 3 weeks at Jackson College. Get ahead or make up a class over the holiday break. Classes start December 20th and offer the same content just in less time. Sound like you? Well, don't wait to register now. To learn more, visit jccmi.edu or call admissions at 517-796-8425. That number again is 517-796-8425. At Jackson College, you can do it.
Now your True Money Clip, brought to you by True Community Credit Union.
Saving money and keeping track of your finances may be difficult. However, creating a plan can help you manage your money and improve your finances. First, you will need to track your spending. This will help improve your finances by making you aware of your spending habits. Then, make a monthly budget that is reasonable. A budget should be viewed as a tool for encouraging better spending habits. Reduce the number of recurrent charges. Do you have subscriptions to services that you never use? It's easy to forget about monthly subscriptions that charge your bank account. Finally, be sure to pay your monthly bills on time. This is a simple way to help you manage your money. Start saving and be true to your time and money.
Your True Money Clip by True Community Credit Union.
True Community Credit Union, true to our members, communities, and team.
You turned up the heat?
It's freezing in here.
I'm turning it down.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
See what you did?
Our furnace is over 20 years old. Call Able Heating and Cooling.
It's time to schedule a repair or a free evaluation to learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort with a highly efficient and reliable York system. Able Heating and Cooling and York Systems, keeping Jackson County at a perfect 70 degrees. Call 517-568-5522 or go to able-heating.com.
Jackson Public Schools, better than ever. District-wide building additions and improvements, 21st century learning furniture, added safety and security measures, and technology advancements for every classroom. All part of Jackson Public Schools' continued commitment to our students and our community. We are dedicated to providing our students the tools and environment to succeed. There is no better place for our students to learn than in person at Jackson Public Schools. Jackson Public Schools, bringing our community together to build a culture of academic excellence and workforce readiness. Go Vikings.
Your birthday's coming up at 6:51 this morning. Right now, your forecast brought to you by Jackson Public Schools, where community comes together. High today, 37. Low tonight, 31. We're up to 49 for your high tomorrow. Slight chance of a rain-snow mix today. Mostly cloudy conditions overnight. And a 60% chance of rain for tomorrow. Jonas Brothers now. All right, good morning, everybody. I got to check our comments. I haven't looked.
There's a few. I think we're doing all right this morning.
All right. Brandy Jeremy says you sound very official, like this could be a new career for you.
Yes, and that little guy, he knows what he's talking about. He's a pretty cool cat.
He's a cat?
Cool cat. You know the phrase.
Lennox says good morning.
That's my niece.
Okay, and she calls you Bobo?
Bobo.
Bobo.
Yes. That started with my nephew. I was trying to get him to say Brandy, and he's like, how old is he now? He's going to be like 23? Yeah, he's 23.
Oh, wow.
Something like that. Anyway, I was trying to get him to say Brandy, and he was like, Bobo. I'm like, oh, that'll work. And
You then became Bobo.
I'm Bobo. And then my oldest sister is Woody. And then my youngest sister is Kiki.
All right.
Yeah, we all got names. It's fun. Just put it all out there. My mom said he's 23. Okay, that's what I thought.
Thanks, Mom. Appreciate you. Thanks, Mom.
You're the best, Mom. It's like, when Dad plays catch with the kid and this and that, and teaches him how to play football or baseball and everything, and then he gets up on the podium or whatever with that trophy, and he was like, thanks, Mom. Thanks for the whip, Mom.
See, this is why I make a mess over here, and that mess actually does drive me crazy, but Jenny keeps me organized.
Like Britney Spears crazy or a little less?
A lot less than Britney crazy, but just crazy enough. Just a little
crazy
sprinkle
enough.
of crazy. That's all
Just
you
enough
need.
to make that eye twitch.
Mm-hmm. Just enough to make you go, maybe not, maybe not. Beautiful. All right. Birthdays. I know whose birthday it is.
I was practicing my news voice, too, just in case I got
Just
to
in
do
case
news.
You're not supposed to have a news voice. It's a news delivery.
Okay, well.
Delivery. There you go. Jonas Brothers, Who's in Your Head? Jackson's Hit Music, K105.3. And the K105.3 Morning Show with Scott Clow and Jenny Lewis. Brandy Gaston, listener extraordinaire, sitting in for Jenny Lewis. Good morning, Brandy.
Good morning.
Let's take a look at your birthdays. Birthdays brought to you by Jack 60. You've got Bowl with Santa coming. Santa!
I know him.
Bowl with Santa coming up Saturday, December 18th. That's from 1 until 3 o'clock. And it's going to have the Mach 1 Rock and Bowl lights up, too. Santa under the Rock and Bowl lights. $15 per kid, 2 hours of bowling with Santa, including shoe rental and special surprise from Santa's sack of presents. Happy birthday to our K-Club members. Brian Maxon, Tanner Jewell, Seed McDonald, Candy Coppernall. Happy birthday to you. Lori Smith, Emily Matta, Chris Speller, Brandy McDermott, Devontae Gould, Taryn Simon, and Bobby Strauss. Hey, Bobby, happy birthday to you. If your birthday,
Happy birthday, Bobby.
is today, you share it with the following Hollywood dignitary: Michaela Maroney, gymnast, 26 years old. Jesse Metcalf, actor, 43. Trey Cool, Green Day drummer, is 49 today. Jacob Dillon from the Wallflowers, son of Bob, 52 years old. Felicity Huffman, actress, 59. Donny Osmond, 64 years old, although his Botox is just hours old.
Nailed it. You took it right out of my mouth.
John Malkovich, apparently my spirit animal. I get told I look like John Malkovich. 68 years old today. Dick Butkus, NFL great, 79. Bo Bridges, actor, brother to Jeff, 80. And Dame Judi Dench, 87 years old today. So happy birthday to you, if it is yours, from your friends at Jack 60. And all of us right here at K105.3. We come back with a script, I Want It All, that's 3.5 minutes away.
Scott Clow, Jenny Lewis. The K105.3 Morning Show.
Ditch the clunker and shift your status into overdrive with Rightway's new 2019 or newer program. That's right. Rightway's new 2019 or newer program will put you behind the wheel of a new late model, low mileage car, pickup, or all-wheel drive SUV. Because with Rightway's new 2019 or newer program, you'll be driving a 2019 vehicle. Tired of being the only one without a new car? Be proud of the car you're driving. These late model, low mileage corporate vehicles and short-term lease turn-ins are the cars and SUVs everyone wants to drive. And with Rightway's 2019 or newer program, it's never been easier. So, what are you waiting for? Shift your status into overdrive with Rightway's 2019 or newer program today. Call 888-RIGHTWAY or visit rightway.com. That's 888-RIGHTWAY or rightway.com. More lenders, lower payments, newer vehicles. That's Rightway Auto Sales.
The holidays are just around the corner, but Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Christmas sale is going on now with a variety of great gifts for everyone on your list. Like an As Seen on TV Air Fryer XL, only $59.99 while supplies last. Rewards members save an extra $10. Men's Columbia Full Zip Fleece, now just $29.99. Assorted colors of Carhartt Classic Winter Hats, $16.99. And Hickory Farms holiday popcorn tins are just $4.99 each. Sorry, no rain checks. Power up gifts with 8 packs of Duracell AA or AAA batteries, just $5.99. Or get $70 instant savings on DeWalt 20-volt battery combo packs. And don't forget your pets. Right now, select dog and cat toys are 25% off. Plus, now through Saturday, Blaine's Rewards members get a free $10 Farm and Fleet gift card for every $100 spent in-store or online. Shop genuine value on great gifts for everyone on your list during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Christmas sale, going on now.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Don't wait. Do not wait. Start your weight loss journey today with IdealU at idealu.us. That's idealu.us. Choose WKHM-FM in the drop-down menu and schedule your free body composition analysis. I lost 45 pounds with the IdealU program, and if you stick to the program and listen to what your coaches are telling you, I promise you could lose up to 40 pounds in 40 days. If you started today, you could be looking great by February. Lose up to 40 pounds in 40 days with IdealU. Go to idealu.us. That's idealu.us. Results may vary based on physical health and adherence to the program. No weight loss or health guarantees are provided or implied.
A scenic Christmas town awaits you and your family this holiday season at the American One Event Center at Keeley Park. December 3rd, enjoy a holiday evening of dinner and dancing. Tickets online at etix.com or by calling the Jackson County Parks office at 788-4320. December 4th, the Walton Insurance Group brings the annual Christmas walkthrough to Keeley Park. Write your letter to Santa, make cookies with Mrs. Claus, and enjoy a Christmas movie. December 10th and 11th, a Christmas-themed craft show. Perfect for those last-minute gifts and decor. Experience the magic of the holidays with Christmas Town at the American One Event Center and the Walton Insurance Group.
Forecast now brought to you by the Walton Insurance Group, an independent auto owners insurance agency. High today 37, low tonight 31. Mostly cloudy conditions throughout the day today and for the overnight tonight. Could see some rain tomorrow afternoon. Friday's high 49 degrees. Currently in Jackson, we're at 27 degrees. Wind chill at 21. News, sports, and weather coming up for you next. But this is the script. I want it all.
All I could do, I've done.
Good morning once again, everybody. Thanks for being here. Good morning to the Brandy Gaston Fan Club.
Hi, people.
It's good to see you. It's good to see each and every one of you. Big plans for the weekend. Anything going on other than getting ready for Christmas?
Making sure I move that elf every day. I moved him this morning, but he just
Well, not that you move it, but you make sure that it got moved.
We're going to be real. I move it. I knew I was going to be up and leaving early this morning.
She's your elf does move.
They're not watching. The one that believes in the elf is not watching. Christmas photo session with a friend.
Wait a minute. You do Christmas photo sessions with your friends?
I'm a photographer as well.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. I wear many hats.
Okay. How many are you wearing right now? Looks like just the one.
Just the one.
Okay.
Just the one. So, yeah, some photos. Moving that elf. telepathically, like, move.
I'm glad that the Elf on the Shelf thing came later in my kids' lives, because I honestly would have run out of ideas.
See, we weren't even going to get one. It wasn't on our radar. But then we found this antique, 1940s something elf on a shelf, a real legit one.
Wow.
Yeah. So
it could be haunted.
Most likely. If it fits in with our house, then you can ask Rusty. He's been there. We have a whistler.
Have a what?
A whistler in our house.
You have a whistler? Oh, what?
Yeah, random whistles, and it's fun.
Do you whistle back? Does it ever? If you whistle back, does it whistle back?
Never tried that. I'm gonna have to see if it knows the
shaving a haircut.
No, the Andy Griffith. That's a tough one.
Or the beginning to Guns N' Roses Civil War, the end of Civil War. That'd be a great whistler right there. If it knew the end of the Guns N' Roses Civil War, what was that? Use Your Illusion 1 or 2?
Not sure.
2. Might have been 2. Anyway, I've got to do news. We'll be back.
I want it all, and then some.
Jackson's hit music.
WKHM FM HD1 Brooklyn Jackson, live from the Arc Main Chevrolet studio. This is hour 2 of the K105.3 morning show. K105.3 News now.
In the WKHM News Center for Jenny Lewis, I'm Scott Clow. New Jackson Mayor Daniel Mahoney got a taste of public comment at the Tuesday City Council meeting. Mahoney told WKHM he was not surprised but still disappointed at the racial overtones.
Last night there were some inappropriate comments made during public comment, which is to no surprise from the characters who decided that was okay to do. Mm-hmm. But it won't be tolerated.
Mahoney told WKHM he will not tolerate personal attacks that are not related to the business of the people or the city.
I've had people come in and talk specifically about specific commissioners and what they didn't like or what they do like, and that's all fine. But there's, I believe, a line that has to be drawn between being disrespectful and out of order in a meeting.
Newly elected Mayor Daniel Mahoney. The Jackson County Animal Shelter is participating in the Bissell Empty the Shelters event now through the 20th. Sean Lutz from the shelter.
The Bissell Pet Foundation, they're a phenomenal group to work with. What they do is we charge $25 per animal that's in the program, and they pick up the rest of the adoption fee and pay us for it. So you can come down and, adopt a dog or a cat or a kitten for $25 and take it home today.
The Jackson County Animal Shelter's Sean Lutz. Plan ahead for your Saturday Christmas shopping. US 127 M50 will be closed at I-94 here in Jackson for a bridge beam placement on Saturday. Plan ahead. For WKHM and WKHM.com, I'm Scott Clow.
There aren't too many sure things in life, but power outages during storm season is one of them. Get ready for this year's severe weather with a Briggs & Stratton standby generator. Permanently installed, it will automatically kick on to power your home in the event of a power outage. Storm season is a sure thing. Fortunately, so is Briggs & Stratton. Call Superior Industrial Sales and Service today at 784-0539 for a free estimate or visit superindustrialsales.com. That number again is 784-0539.
1, 2, 3, go!
Be happy with your Bigby Coffees of Springport Road, Cooper Street, Parnell, and soon-to-be Cooper and North. Be happy with these classic holiday beverages like Bigby's Peppermint Stick Mocha, Snow Mint Mocha, Winter Wonderland, Eggnog Cream Freeze, and Cookie Butter Latte. All beverages can be made hot, iced, frozen, or as a sweet foam cold brew. Ask your Bigby barista how you can customize your holiday beverages. Be happy this holiday season with Bigby Coffee. Your news update this time around brought to you by Superior Industrial Sales and Service. If you don't have a standby generator, why don't you call Corey and his crew at Superior Industrial Sales and Service and take a look at what you can get as far as a standby generator and installed by Briggs & Stratton. When your neighbor's power is out, yours won't be, thanks to Superior Industrial Sales and Service. Your sports now brought to you by your area Bigby Coffees, Albion, Eaton Rapids, Jonesville, Cooper Street, Parnell, soon to be Cooper and North. Be happy with Bigby Coffee today. Sports-wise, Pistons lose last night. They lost at home at Little Caesars Arena to the Warriors. Final score there, Wizards 119, Pistons 116. MSU gets a 75-67 road win over the Minnesota Golden Gophers. They improved to 8-2 on the season. Red Wings in action tonight. They take on the St. Louis Blues. Wings on the road. Puck drop at 8 o'clock in your live coverage on WKHM, Jackson's News Talk 970 AM, 101.5 FM. High school basketball highlights from last night. Michigan Center picks up a 43-40 home win over Concord. Onstead also wins at home, 68-38. And Manchester lost, however, at home. The Flying Dutchman of Manchester lose to Clinton, 47-41. Jackson United picks up a win on the ice last night over Dexter, 3-2 win there. More basketball tonight. Columbia Central's got Napoleon. Vandy's got Petersburg. Homer's on the road in East Jackson. And Jackson Christian travels to Waldron. In girls basketball, Waldron's at Jackson Christian. Tonight we'll have scores and highlights for you tomorrow morning and anytime at foxsports101.9.com. There you go. There's your sports, your forecast now, brought to you by Granger Waste Services of Jackson. They'll think about your waste so you don't have to. High today is 37, the overnight low 31, and 49 the high for your Friday. 20% chance of snow showers, mainly after 1 o'clock today. That's under mostly cloudy skies, mostly cloudy overnight, and partly sunny tomorrow. Currently in Jackson, 27 degrees, wind chill at 21. We have Jenny Lewis on vacation joining us here this morning. Special guest host, one of my favorite listeners. She's funny. And I just thought, man, let's bring her in here and have her sit in for Jenny Lewis. It's Brandy Gaston. Good morning, Brandy.
Good morning.
You are mother of three?
Four
children. And you're probably happy to be out of the house.
Well, they were all still sleeping, but yeah, I mean, that's a given.
Gotcha. Are they pleasant when they wake up? Enough said. You don't need to say anymore. Don't even to say anymore. Weather brought to you by Granger Waste Services of Jackson.
There aren't enough minutes in the day. Do you really want to spend any of them worrying about your trash service? With Granger Waste Services, you don't have to. You need a service provider that's reliable with convenient, time-saving online options for payment and communication. Granger Waste Services has you covered. Start using Granger Waste Services. Stop thinking about your trash. Sign up today at GrangerWasteServices.com or 888-947-2643. Granger Waste Services. They'll think about your waste so you don't have to.
Here we go, hour number 2 of the Thursday edition, December 9th. December 9th, that means we have 14 shopping days until Christmas. 15? 15. Because you can still go right up on Christmas Eve, right? Mm-hmm. All right. I don't think I'll have to do that. I just have to pick up a couple more gift cards and make one stop into Best Buy.
I was there yesterday.
Best Buy?
Yes.
Oh, I love that store.
It used to smell.
I want to hear more about that. The smell of Best Buy coming up with guest host Brandy Gaston this morning. But right now it's Andy Grammer. Damn, it feels good to be me.
It's been quite some time. But I was pregnant with my youngest. She's 10 now. And that store would just, smelled like...
I don't want to hear any more right now. I want to wait.
Okay.
I want to wait. I want to hear about the smell of Best Buy.
Yes.
It's much different than it used to be. But
It's a lot better. We can talk about, what's that, disc traders, too.
Oh, wow. I haven't been in there in years. Last time I was there, I got rid of my CD collection. And
That's been a long time.
DVD. I had a bunch of DVD. I mean, I had shelves. I displayed them proudly as a bachelor. These are all the things that I've watched. Come take a look at it.
This is my personality.
Mm-hmm.
Does it terrify you?
Oh, you can learn so much.
Come
Just
closer.
stay out of my Netflix queue.
Oh,
It's not good.
I did the
Play something?
Yes, it was the Britney Spears thing. I was like, oh, okay, why not?
I still can't bring myself to push it because I don't know if I want to know that about myself.
I don't think it reads you because I mean, I like a good documentary and history on all that, but I wouldn't say Britney Spears or Spears versus Spears, whatever it was, history. We all knew. We've seen it play out. We've seen more than we wanted to see, but I don't know. I was surprised that it recommended that.
I've yet to watch that.
It doesn't tell you anything you don't already know.
It would make me very uncomfortable. And I don't want to be uncomfortable when I'm watching something. I watched, last night I watched, not Free Solo, but it was Alpinist.
Okay.
It was about a guy that climbed mountains, just no
harness, no hooks, no ropes.
nothing, just him and a bag of chalk. And that makes my hands sweaty.
Mine are sweating right now, too. Nope, keep my feet on the ground.
Andy Grammer. It's Damn It Feels Good to Be Me. Jackson's Hit Music, K105.3, the K105.3 Morning Show. My name is Scott Clow, and Jenny Lewis is on vacation, so sitting in this morning, Brandy Gaston. And good morning, Brandy.
Good morning.
It's great to have you here. It really is.
It's good to be here.
Brandy's just a funny lady that lives here in Jackson. She listens on a regular basis, so come on in. Let's see what goes on today. But we were talking about shopping.
Yes.
Shopping, and I had mentioned to you, I think I have one stop into Best Buy, and I'll be done for the season. I'll be done shopping. I even have my oh crap gifts.
Oh.
Do you ever do this?
Like your backup gifts in case
Yes.
somebody else gets brought into.
Yep. Where you wrap
scenario.
them, wrap them, you fill out the from, but you don't fill out the to. And if someone comes over, you go, you know what? You got your present back in the closet, but you have to keep the pen.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing, or else you're going to get caught. This is where guys fail a lot. We don't think things through. That's why, thanks to Kevin James, I know that if I buy a card last minute, and I've got to get rid of the receipt.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to get rid of the receipt because that is proof of purchase and the time that is purchased. And sometimes if you hand your significant other something and say, hey, I got this for you, and they'll say, oh, when did you think of this? You see the opportunity to score points.
Well, you got to make sure the ink is dry. You can't open that card and it's all smudged. You'd be like, oh.
How many cards have you filled out in the parking lot or in the parking spot, in the car, basically, before going in?
I don't know, but I can tell you that I've probably never sent any of them. If I don't hand deliver your card, it's not going in the mail.
Well, today is Christmas card day.
For everyone but me.
It's the last day to I guess, guarantee. But there's no guarantees when it comes to mail service anymore, unless you're going UPS or FedEx or whatever. But even the U.S. Post Office has said, we don't even know. We don't have a clue.
It's like the weather. It's Michigan. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know who's going to show up. We don't know who's not going to show up. So it'll get there when it gets there. So some people will get Christmas cards for Valentine's Day. But the sentiment was there. So fill out your Christmas cards. You don't do Christmas cards?
Oh, I do. Fill them all out. They just don't make it into the mailbox.
Really? Because that, to me, would be like the last 10 yards of a 100-yard dash. Because I've made it this far. I've done the difficult part of getting 90 yards. I just have 10 yards to go. I can make it there, but your cards just stop. Do they get to a table or by the door or anything?
Usually a basket by the door, but like having no stamps is the equivalent of like you're running that marathon and everything, but there's no guy on the side of the road to like splash you with water or like help you with your thirst. I have no stamps, so I'm just done.
You've made it so far, though.
I know.
So if one of those people happens to come over, do you just hand them the card no matter the time of year and say, here you go?
Yeah. I actually have one of my sister's 16th birthday cards I found in a tote, and I'm keeping it just for like one of her big birthdays. 16 was big, but
it's the sweet 16. You waiting for 40? Or?
She's gonna have to be 40 now because she's over 30, and I didn't give it to her yet.
I'd say wait till 50, maybe 60.
Sweet 60. I'll
Yes.
just change it.
Yes. Or wait till 61 and just say, you know what? I had it
It was dyslexic.
a little bit. There you are. It is the K105.3 morning show. Still to come for you, Ava Max with Kings and Queens. But right now, I love our music director. Every once in a while, we get these sprinkled in here, and I love to do them. Fergie, Ludacris, Glamorous.
Are you ready?
All right, kids. That's gonna do it for the live feed here this morning. So we're gonna continue on the air, but in the meantime, we'll be saying goodbye with a live feed. So say goodbye, Brandy.
Goodbye, Brandy.
Everybody have a great day.
Goodbye, everyone.